to UMR, and we're reviewing the 4th episode of Fear the Walking Dead. And this is Mark, this is Katie.
Hi.
And Katie is going to be surprised when I say Katie's going to tell you how this works.
So, first of all, like and subscribe. What we're going to do is we're going to tell you a quick summary of the episode.
Non-spoilery summary.
Yep. Then we'll give it a rating 0 through 5 on what we thought of it. Then after that, if you haven't watched it, get out of here, because we're going to just open up and talk about the episode and give away spoilers and everything.
We're going to talk about the episode like you just watched it with us, which we just watched it. So, okay. Quick, oh yeah, like and subscribe, she already said it, but I have to say it at least once too. Click like, it's down here. If you know anyone who's watching this show, and you think that they might want to see what two idiots think about it, share us. So that was my idiot face. Anyway, so, okay, quick synopsis. The military's in charge of this tiny little zone that they're in. And that's about it.
Yeah. That's all you can really say without, like, giving too much in the episode.
Okay, right away in the episode, they see the guy's kid.
Oh,
Christian.
I meant to keep the names up.
Yeah.
But I didn't do that.
You should have. I didn't do that either.
I'm sorry.
I think it's Jonathan. I might be off. Might be way off. Sorry, this is what's called. Chris! I was right. So, Chris sees a shining light or something still in the city, and this is 9 days from the last episode, and they think everyone out in the city is dead, and, should we go get him? Should we not? Does anyone believe me? That's what the episode's about.
And a lot of, like, militarization, like, takeover, basically, suppression of the people.
Yep. So, alright, there we go. In our review, our rating, and then we can get into spoiler. This is probably I think the weakest episode, and this happens halfway through a season. I'm aware of that. I'm totally aware of that. I'm gonna give it a 2.3.
Oh, well, I was gonna give it, like, 2.8.
Okay, 2.8. That's fine.
I mean, it's still, like, decent build-up. I understand what's going on. I feel like shit's gonna start hitting the fan,
If I, sat down as my roommates were watching this, I would have no aspiration to watch this. And I can't say that about the other episodes, because I'd be like, what's going on? Like, this whole thing was just kind of, nothing really grabbed me of it. But anyways, we can get that in the, okay, sorry, you guys can leave. Alright, now we can talk like we just saw it. Yeah, nothing really grabbed me on it.
It was very, like, a more ominous, basically, like, if you understood the first show, the original, we talked about it, how they said that the military came in and took over, and that was why it fell apart.
Yep.
Even, like...
That's what happened with the city, why Atlanta was in such fucking shambles.
So we're kind of getting that, and it makes sense, like, they're not so much, I guess they could go different directions if they wanted to, but kind of leading you down the, like, eventually people are gonna revolt because of what they're doing.
Or the push to the city could happen, which isn't gonna work. Things I liked about this episode. I like that we kind of got a scope of what's going on, that there's still people in the city, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of it, that there's, the cops, are walking the city. The city isn't a giant horde. That surprised me. It really seemed like the enemy of this episode were the soldiers. We didn't really see a zombie.
No.
At all. This episode.
There was just a lot of, like, hinting that when they take people away, they're
going away.
Yeah, like...
Yeah. To the far, far away in the long, long ago.
Yeah, I guess my favorite scene was when she got out, even though it was super confusing at the same time. But
I think it was anticlimactic.
Yeah, you see the scene, you see people that weren't infected that were dead just because of this, because the military.
The military are just killing them because they don't know what the fuck's going on still.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting from it. But also the dude had a gun, so maybe he was just pointing a gun at them. I don't know. Who knows? We didn't see that happen before we got there long ago. Anyways, that's a really odd South Park reference I keep doing. Alright, so dislikes. The climax of this episode, I didn't really like. It was them busting in and fucking hitting Nick with the gun and then taking him. I felt like they could have gone a little further with that scene and it would have been worth the wait. Mm-hmm. You know, like what Walking Dead does and what this show has done so far, and like a lot of like Game of Thrones will do is like, hey, you just sat through 45 minutes of people talking pretentiously. Somebody's gonna fucking jump on a dragon now, or somebody's gonna get stabbed, or somebody's gonna get shot, or it gives you a little bit like, I'm glad, alright, here's a little bit of excitement for you waiting. I didn't really get that excitement. Now I'm just like, okay, where the fuck are they taking Nick? Now I'm just longing, and it was like it was waiting for a sense of longing. Well, it just didn't do much.
They built us up to this, and it wasn't as, like, satisfying as it could have been.
Yeah, there you go. It was satisfying. It wasn't as. I think that scene could have been better.
It's extremely confusing the way they did it, too, because they made it sound like taking these people to the hospitals and whatnot was going to be a
good thing.
Well, they're the people trying to take them were making it seem like it was going to be a good thing. The people that were getting taken were trying to make it seem like it was going to be a bad thing. You weren't sure which way it was going to go, and now the hospitals seem
like a good thing, because she's taken the Latino mom's going with.
Yeah,
what the fuck would they bring her with then? I don't know. I got nothing against the show, and I know that some shows have episodes like this, but I think this is was the down episode, and I know they have to happen, and I hope the next episode isn't the down episode. Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, the name of this episode is not Fade Away. We didn't state that yet. You got anything else? I'm sorry, I don't really feel like we're offering much because it was kind of a slower episode. Okay, how about this? I still like the actor who's playing Nick a lot. I like the stuff Nick did this episode. I like the sneaking under the people and fucking stealing the morphine drip or whatever it is, and putting in his... He's still doing drugs and he's still shooting up. That's so realistic. He's such an addict. Duh, of course he would be. I really like that. What the fuck's going on with the daughter? And I really like the monologue at the end of the letter that the neighbor wrote for the husband. Loved it. Yeah. That was a really, really, like, when you come back, hopefully you'll find, like, I loved that letter once I figured out what the fuck it was. And, yeah. Okay, I think I said my piece. I said some positive things. Okay.
Yeah. I don't really have much.
Okay. Hopefully we got more.
Yeah.
Sorry for this episode. Click dislike. Fuck it. You got anything else?
Nah.
Okay, like and subscribe. Watch our other stuff. Watch our last review, because no one did. And bye!